Hello, I am IBX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream that is hopefully live. Welcome everybody to some Sky Factory Part 2, or Episode 2, whatever you want to call it. Basically, yeah, we're going to be playing some more Sky Factory. If you don't know, this is the map we were playing last week. It is a very fun / cool little map that basically started me on this tiny little 3x3 island right here. It might have had the stone around it, and basically the challenge was I only have this villager who will trade me various things, and I have to trade with this villager over and over again, kind of like a factory, if I want to get anything done. So it's kind of like Skybot, but with a massive like modding element, which I think is really cool, and that's why I'm doing this. So hello everybody, if the stream hasn't started or is in low quality, try refreshing it. And as you can see, it just started for me, and that's why it's playing live from my speakers. But yeah, so basically, let's keep the chat reading up so I can read what the chat's saying. If you're wondering, I'm not talking to myself, I am talking to the chat. Also, there is a zombie trap. Should we try and kill the zombie? I think we should. So, yeah, basically, I don't remember exactly what my current goals are, but I know there are a few farms I need to start for this place, because my end goal for this place is actually to kill the wither. Also, my tree just grew. So yeah, let's try and kill the wither then, shall we? So, actually, I think, first of all, we might need to make a cobblestone generator. So, let's see what else we can do. So, basically, we can get ourselves some more saplings if we want to. We can actually get some cocoa beans, some pumpkin seeds, and some melon seeds. I think we don't really need these two too much, but I think cocoa beans would be nice. We don't really need any of the three, but they're a nice little trade, I guess. We need the spawn villager, which is a whole 9 diamonds, which takes up, what does diamonds take? Diamonds take us 64 birchwood planks. So we need a lot of birchwood planks, but we can get ourselves some villager to get ourselves the wither skeleton skulls and these other things. We've got water bucket and lava bucket. We have the lava bucket ready, so let's get a water bucket and let's make a cobblestone generator. So that is one seriously big tree. How did you make the mod? I didn't make the mod. I downloaded the map, the mod on it, and I transferred it to the Xbox One. So that's how I did that, in case you're wondering. We'll make the cobblestone generator, like, I guess, over here. So we'll make there's a piece of lava down there. We'll make, like, a long bridge going this way. I don't know how long we want to go. And then we need cobblestone to make the cobblestone generator. That's the thing I'm beginning to realize. So, yeah, we have a seriously big jungle tree there, and it's honestly kind of intimidating just to look at. So I'm going to try and avoid that for now. First of all, let's take our oak wood planks, or whatever planks we want to use, and let's make ourselves some half slabs. So we have, is this jungle wood right now? Okay, we have spruce wood. We have all of the wood. So let's use jungle wood, because that's probably the most valueless, least valuable woods. So we'll just use lots of this to guarantee we get as many birch saplings as we can, because if we lose all the saplings, then we lose the game, and that's not something I want to do. So we'll just, place this all around the place, and it should make this whole thing quite a bit easier. So finally, just place a few more blocks around here, and finally, let's chop all these trees down now, and let's see how many pieces of wood we can get, because that's how many diamonds we can get, and then we'll use this to help us with the cobblestone generator. Because I think, let me just quickly check it. I have someone says first view. IBX, you're awesome. Please give me okay. By the way, as a heads up, if you want to ask, don't ask for a shout out, because that's not very useful to anyone. Like, no one wants to hear just, oh, I need a shout out. If you want a shout out, should we use this actually? Where's all this wood coming from? Oh, it's the saplings I'm trading, right? Basically, if you want a shout-out, the best thing to just do is to say something like a question, and then I'll read your name out, as Focus just said. So, yeah, basically, I need to get some dirt. Actually, I've got 32 dirt now, and I'll use this to make the cobblestone generator. So, I haven't made a cobblestone generator in a very long time, but I think the principle's pretty simple. It's just, let's just go over here then. I think it really is just as simple as you have a piece of water flowing somewhere into a hole. So I guess we need to make like a little bit of an area like this. Then this is the hole that has the water flowing. Oh, that pig is going to knock me off, and I'm going to be terrified about it. Basically, yeah, so we'll place some jungle wood there and some jungle wood there, just so we can place some blocks on top of it. Like so. So this is where the water will flow, or maybe the lava will flow, and then this will be the hole, and then on this side of the hole we'll have the lava, and then that should make ourselves a cobblestone generator. And the cobblestone generator means we can make not many magical things, but it means we can make some cool things, and that should be pretty cool. So, oh jeez, pig, please get away from me. Okay, you're not just pig. I'm gonna knock you off because I have a pig spawner now. There's just pigs everywhere, and I think there's too many. Like, I think I'm gonna have a pig problem if I'm not careful. You could say it's a pig problem. I'm the worst at puns. So let's place ourselves a few blocks around here. What is your favorite feature in TU24 Toy Cat? Says JD Unique Gaming. By far, my favorite feature has to be the rainbow sheep. That is just the best thing. Why did you decide to play Skyblock, and why do you like it? I like this particular one because it's like Skyblock with a twist. Why do I like it? I guess I like, the whole idea of, like, it's got a little bit of a modding twist to it, and it means that killing the Wither is going to be a real challenge, and that's going to be fun. So, yeah, this should, hopefully, if I mess this up, I'm done forever, and I have to work out something else. But I think, okay, so yeah, if we place that block there, now what should happen is, so let's just place the lava down there. Oh, it's too close to the spawn, so can I place it? Get off it, please. Okay, I can place it there, and then if I have the lava placed... Okay, wait, where's the water? Here's the water. If we place the lava just... Is that too close? We'll place the water one block back just so I don't accidentally break it all. Because that would be pretty awful, of course. So we'll just place the water one block back here. And then... Okay, there we go. We create cobblestone every single time, and it should be as simple as we just hit the mine with our pickaxe and then magical. So, are you going to name a pig? I might name a pig, like, with a name tag at some point. Please, pigs, this is bad for you. Pigs are just falling off left and right. Toy Cat, Xbox One or PS4, says Spike. I play the Xbox One. Oh, follow out. I play the Xbox One personally. But, it's all down to where your friends are playing. Like, if you wanted to pick one, it's just all about where your friends are playing. Because there's a lot of choices. So that's the answer to your question, which I've lost now. What are you going to do with the diamond? Says Owen Forget. Owen Forget, I am going to make a spawn villager. And hopefully I'm going to start like an emerald farm going, because that'd be pretty cool. I can start a villager farm if I get 2 villagers, actually. So yeah, I think I'll start like an apartment building. Like, I guess I got my cobblestone generator there. I've got my wheat farm there. I guess back... over there, maybe. I've got like a lot of space I need to build. It's fun. I'm building this entire thing myself from scratch. Hello, I'm IBX Toycat. I just joined stream, says Navarro Matthews. Actually, I'm IBX Toycat, just as a fun fact. Toycat is now Lord of the Pigs. Yes, I am. So now we actually have enough birchwood to make ourselves another 3 diamonds. So that's a nice little bonus right there. So let's make them. Now we're just 3 more diamonds away from getting a diamond block and then a villager. So we need 2 villagers to get that real whole farm going. But it's going to be nice because villagers give you the opportunity to do so many more things that I can't do right now. And having that opportunity is going to be pretty swell. So what we actually need to do with the dirt here is we need to make a little hole in the middle here. Because this will be where the water goes, I guess, like somewhere around here. And then that way we can keep the crops watered. These pigs are just terrifying me. They're everywhere. I'm not sure I like it. I wish I'd placed this somewhere else now. Because they're everywhere. And it's like, there's a pig over there. Oh, wow. There's so much to do now. I like how this... he answered me. I do actually answer people. You damn man, Toycat says Optic Stealer 13. Thank you very much. Do you think about mods coming to console? Says Elijah something. I think mods will be coming to console. Also, I don't know how to deal with this tree. I'm just not going to. Mods will probably come to console at some point. It's just they won't be in the form most people expect them in. I've mentioned that a few times, so I won't go too much into it now. Toycat, what's the most weirdest glitch you experienced in Minecraft? Says Jack something. Again, it's it's just going so fast like that. And I've forgotten the question already. I have really short-term memory. It's gone already, and I literally just said it. Hi, Toycat, says Finn Halford. Hello, Finn Halford. Toycat, can you pick up spawn with Silk Touch? Says Kieran Jones. No, you can't. The Minecraft gamer says #Toycat. How did you meet Lion Maker? I met him because he did a crafting into YouTuber thing, and then we just kind of were speaking a little bit afterwards for the podcast, and that's how that. Oh, we have sugarcane. Oh, that's great. Let's make ourselves a sugarcane farm with the water that we should have used to make a sugarcane farm. Yeah, let's maybe get some more water for that, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna have to take this at some point. Or we actually, for now. To make our lives a little bit easier for now, we can just place the sugarcane around. So it's a cobblestone generator that's also a sugarcane place. So what we're going to do now is we're going to chop, we're going to actually mine the cobblestone for a little bit so I can read some comments. And we're going to use that as a opportunity to I want to make the MC villager apartment out of cobblestone. So we're going to use a wooden pickaxe to mine the cobblestone for a bit. Then we'll get a stone pickaxe and then hopefully we can move up to iron. Actually, we probably could have gone straight into iron because we do have 3. That's something I should have done. But for a little bit then, let's... Oh, is that a problem? Actually, that means I can just stand right here, right? And it'll be knocked into me. No, it doesn't mean that at all. I figured it did, but that's not a good thing anyone wants. So what we'll just do is we could keep breaking the blocks. This isn't ideal at all. Is there a solution to this? I think it's placing them the other way around, but that's not really a solution. So if we had a hole underneath there... So yeah, I think I do reckon if we had a hole underneath that, like with a sign there, that'd be handy. SV, modding is not illegal, it goes against Minecraft time servers. Yeah, loads of people are like, modding is illegal. It's like, that's not how that works at all. Breach of terms of service is not illegality, just as a heads up. Make an infinity water source. I'd like to, but I need more jungle saplings. Actually, I might have the jungle saplings. But yeah, I don't know where all these pigs are dying from. Maybe the tree grew and it killed a pig. That'd be kind of tragic, but also kind of hilarious. So yeah, my next goal is actually to, let's get rid of some of this stuff. My next goal now is to get myself a bed, because I currently can't sleep through nights, which means I have restless nights that I have to spend the whole night awake for. And I don't think that's a great way to spend my nights. So I'm gonna try. We got 2 cobblestone for all of that. My goal for tonight is to actually stand in the water. I'm going to resist that. My goal for the night is to actually, get enough string to make ourselves a bed. So, yeah, I think I'll mine the cobblestone generator for a little bit while we wait for that tiny little last step to go. Let's make ourselves an iron sword, actually, so we can go straight over there and just keep killing mobs over at the danger zone back there. So, yeah, that's just... We'll break the block, and hopefully some blocks will land in the water. Some blocks will land in these thing. Some blocks won't, but that's the risk we run. Toy Cat, I'm sitting next to my cat, says ahead. That's pretty cool. Show us glitches, says Charlie Stone. This isn't really the best situation for me to be showing you glitches in. What we could do is just keep mining this block here, and then we mine, and then we look, and then... Okay, play Skywars with fans, says Callum is the beast. I do that every now and then, but like there's a lot of like pushback to the idea. Like, because some people like it, but some people get really upset that they can't play, and that's understandable. Like, I can play with like 2 people, and that's that. Pro tip: don't waste time mining sugarcane, says Navarra Matthews. I think sugarcane, you need it for enchanting, which I'm going to need if I'm going to be fighting the Wither, so that's kind of useful. The Wither's going to... Oh, geez, what did I just do? I just did something I shouldn't have done. You know, actually, we'll place the sign there that I was going to mention. Oh, that I mentioned. If we have a sign, we probably should have a sign. If we don't, then we'll place... It's either a ladder or a sign, and I don't know which is easier. So, either way, it's nighttime now. Ask Toy Cat, do you plan to get any more cats? Says Owen Forget. If you mean like in real life, I have... the cats I have aren't actually mine. They're like family cats. So I can't say yes as a guaranteed answer. By the way, pro tip: to get skeletons to come close to you, hide behind a closed door, and then they'll do that. So there we go. Kill the skeleton, get his arrows and his bow. I mean his bones. Bring the zombie close the door. Rinse and repeat. How did you grow your channel? Says Monster090. I kept uploading videos. People whenever people I don't know. Like I try to upload videos that people want to watch. So if people want to watch a video, they'll probably watch more. And it seems to work out all right enough for me. But of course, that's what I think because I run this channel. So we're actually going to light up this place now. I realize that's a thing we can do because this is a very empty, kind of dark place. So we'll light it up a little bit. I know we shouldn't be using too many of these. But if we place one there, one there, one there, one there, we're starting to get a little bit of light in the place. Have a couple along the road to this place, one over here, and then find all these oh man, I need to cut this off from the rest of the world to stop pigs getting there. Like, I need to have some limit to these pigs. Like, there is just... I'm going to have a pig problem, and I don't know what to do about that. IBX Toy Cat, what are ocean temples? Says Kieran Jones. Ocean temples are basically a new temple that'll be coming out. They'll, have the gardens inside them. So someone said, Toy Cat, can you explain what Sky Factory is? Sky Factory is basically Skyblock, but it's a little bit more interesting because it's got the little mod twist to it, which means I can trade to get lots of stuff that you can't normally get in Skyblock. So, for instance, to actually get a lot of this stuff, I'd like to get diamonds and to get oak and all the stuff. To get gold, diamonds, and emeralds. I have to actually, trade up all my stuff, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So actually, we need to just... we actually do have enough for a diamond block now, which means our first villager. I'm going to resist getting a villager till we have 2 and we can breed them together. Oh, wait, I need to actually turn them into a block with the crafting table. I'm going to resist until I actually have enough to craft them together. Because I want to be able to breed 2 villagers, get a real good farm going. But yeah, that's still a pretty cool idea. So let's go check if there's any spiders over here yet. Okay, it's just a zombie. I think I need to expand that area tomorrow because I just don't see anything happening over there. My mob spawning area... Oh, jeez, I'm scared I'm going to fall off one day. My mob spawning area just isn't as cool as I'd like it to be. And what we'll also do is we'll bridge this gap over to there, I reckon. Actually, shall I have... I want to have the village be kind of like not near the zombie place, so I guess we'll have it off to the side. Actually, I'll have it this direction. We'll have the MC village over here. So we'll have junglewood planks leaving there. I hope we have enough junglewood to actually get somewhere. So just place some junglewood. We'll place a torch down just so something doesn't spawn and try and kill me. And yeah, let's if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? Said Jellybeans Gamer. I'd be that dick, or I'd be that, really annoying person that's like, I'm going to wish for, unlimited wishes. And then I do that. Are you going to upload this to your channel, says Finn Hartford? Yeah, well, actually, it automatically uploads itself, and as long as it doesn't error, I don't private it. So you should be able to see this tomorrow, and you'll be like, yeah, that happened. So, Toycat, is Minecraft ever going to get slime blocks? Says someone whose name... Oh, jeez, I just broke a block on the floor. That's going to kill me if I don't watch out for that. Oh, I got it back, so... basically, oh, man. I forgot the question. Right? See, I've got such a short attention span. It really is problematic. Will you ever sell IBX Toycat merchandise? I do have a Toycat store, actually. It is. You can see it at the top of my channel and probably some other places. That water is actually falling down infinitely. That's actually kind of a good thing. Also, that pig is falling down over and over and over again. So, okay, for whoever asked me, they want to see Minecraft glitches, I found one of them right here for you. The infinitely falling pig. Hashtag Ask Toycat, do you believe in Herobrine? Says Gamer2. I do not. He's it's not even a matter of belief, he just isn't real. I'm sorry, like, there are things that are real, there are things that aren't real, and there are things that are questionable. Herobrine isn't a questionable thing, and he's not a real thing. He's that last category. Just a heads up. So yeah, I'm actually going to build myself a really nice village over here, I reckon. Actually, wait. No spiders yet, still. That's interesting. IBX Toycat, do you know PewDiePie, says the Minecraft Gamer. I know of PewDiePie. I'm not personally friends with him, though. Over the top text says, will you ever sell merchandise? I do sell merchandise. I have a t-shirt store, and you can check it out with the links that's on my channel. Windows or Mac OS X, Toycat, says Spike. I reckon... I think I like Windows personally. I use Windows personally. But I try not to bash people who use Mac, because Oh, geez, the spider fell down. But why? How and why? So I guess the spider did spawn. He just instantly fell. Which isn't very useful to me, to be honest. So yeah, our village is going to have like a junglewood floor, because I'm going to have an entire abundance of junglewood. And then I guess we'll like build an apartment building, from my video. We'll build that on top of that, and then yeah. Toycat, can you make a mod tutorial on console? I might do a mod/map tutorial. It is one of those things that's reasonably easy, but like to make a tutorial on it, it's something I don't want to do because there's a chance you can get some adware and stuff. So I'll make like big disclaimers, like I'll point out how you can beware, how you can avoid getting all that stuff, because no one wants to have adware on their computer. No one likes viruses and all that nonsense. So I guess I'll make a tutorial. Oh, I don't like Apple or Mac. I like Windows backer, says Talia Carroll. I do too, but like there are people that don't prefer it. And I try not to bash, because I get that it's like a preference thing. It's just, if you like Windows, it makes infinitely more sense to go with Windows. Like, if you like Mac, it's still a trade-off between Windows and Mac. If you like Windows, it's just like, yeah, of course. It's the logical choice. Because, there's a lot of trade-offs in that. But again, not gonna talk about Mac too much. Oh, we've started spawning things over there too. And that skeleton is looking at me with a death stare. So, no. Oh, geez. Do I have a bow? I do have a bow, and I have 6 arrows. So, what we might do here... Okay, actually, yeah. Let's hide behind this tree over here. Let's hope the skeleton comes with me. He's going to come here. And we'll take him out on my island in my own safety. That's really nice. That's really good. As you can see, no spiders at all. That pig is still falling down infinitely. Toycat, how do you make a map from all? I'm online now. Help me. All you have to do is get 9 maps, place them in 9 item frames. Oh, that was actually a pretty small explosion. And then you'll have your fabled map wall. So what we'll do now is we're going to make a bunch more junglewood planks so we can actually get this village going. Oh, also we need to replant trees. So let's replant some of these birch saplings. Those are pretty important. So one over there, because we need to get the birch saplings for the thingamajig. So to get more iron, we'll also place these things everywhere, and hopefully we'll get. If we got a lot of like places, I think we should like have a more systematic way of planting these trees. Like have like proper spacing in between stuff. So I reckon that's what I'll actually start doing. Because right now I'm losing like a lot of saplings that I really probably shouldn't be. Not that there's ever a right time to lose a sapling, but yeah, I just that's what I want to focus on. Hashtag Ask Toycat, Finland or Sweden, says player Gamer02. I'm going to say Denmark because I decided to go there. So I'm going to Denmark soon, by the way. But yeah, Finland or Sweden, probably Sweden because it's got IKEA. I know that that's not a very good reason, but it counts. 2-player gaming / Minecraft / vlogs gaming says, my favorite skin is Alex. I don't know why. Alex, oh jeez. Hello, creeper. Oh jeez. Goodbye. Okay, so charge in. Oh my god, that was fair. That was close. We didn't find a single spider that night, and we have found a lot of reasons to be terrified of ourselves. So what we'll do here, not of ourselves, but just knock the creeper off. Then over here, wait, do I hear a skeleton? I don't hear a skeleton. We need to place, we don't have any more torches left, so we need to make some, actually, yeah, we have plenty of wood. Let's just make sure we only use, oh, wow, see how close we were to losing that sapling right there? Let's make sure we don't do that again by just placing some blocks around here. I guess we'll build the villager land first, because we need to make sure we have torches. And, you know, we'll let the villagers breed while we do other stuff, because that takes a little bit of time. That's the thing. When is your birthday, says Ollie Rigsworth. It is in July, which is in, like, 2 months' time. I'm going to turn 20. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. To me, that's, like, I'm not 20. I'm just this, you know. I'm in my head, I'm barely even 19. So I don't know how I'm going to deal with being 20. I guess I'll have, like, a midlife crisis or something. So what we're going to do now is we have lots of wood, so I guess we will smelt some of that. Oh, wait, so we'll place charcoal in there, and we'll use it to make us, wow, we have so much oak wood. We'll use it to make ourselves 8 more charcoal. Like so. If you want to wear there's 7 there, it's because 1's already smelting. Actually, is that true? No, we'll place an 8th one in there. So then we have 8 charcoal, then we can place torches, all the sort of stuff we want. And yeah, let's combine these 2 stacks together. We have such a messy inventory, and that's just a part of playing this map. Hashtag AskToyCat, beef or pork / says Alex Killy. Probably beef, because you make burgers, you can make lots of cool things. Whereas pork is kind of limited to just, yeah, you know, the things you make pork with. I don't know why I can't be too specific on that one. But, like, I know, I feel as though beef has a much better variety and stuff. So I'm definitely going to have to say beef. Also, this, I realize this is going to take a lot of wood just to make this villager thing. So I'm not sure how much I can actually spare for it, but we'll see how well we can do here. So I guess we'll just start building it after a little bit, because we only need this to be how many blocks back? So this first block here will be like the front of the house. But then we'll have the door here. Then we'll have 2 blocks of space here. Then we need to have the door on the other side. So like so. And then beyond that, we need to have a final block, which is the other side. And then we can have more apartments when we need to, but this is just 1 apartment for now. Ask me, please, what would you do if you got banned, says Kian Tilisi. If I got banned from YouTube, I'd be really sad, but I guess I'd make a new channel. Hashtag AskToyCat. Can you speak a bit more about what is legal and what is not? Because it's very important, says AshSV. Not many things are illegal. You'd be surprised. It is actually legal for you to... There's some funny laws, actually. I want to say, in the UK, it's still legal to urinate in a policeman's helmet if you're pregnant, because that's a thing pregnant women do. I don't think that's a thing pregnant women really do, but I think, like, you know, there's lots of funny things that are legal. If it's not illegal, it's legal. Hashtag IBXToyCat, Dinbone tweeted 5 minutes ago about mods. Thank you very much for telling me. Hashtag AskToyCat, chicken or ham, says Ollie Rigsworth. I guess from those 2 options that you have given me, also, the stream is still going. I worry about that sometimes. Out of the 2 options you have given me there, probably... They're the same thing, right? Pork and ham. I don't know. Ham's pretty good, but it's not amazing good. So I guess I might go with that. Okay, let's place our charcoal in there. Let's cook up some pork chops. Let's actually run around. Let's go some more pigs, because those things aren't very necessary being alive around. Oh, we chopped down a tree. Bad pig. That's all your fault. So we're gonna get ourselves a good supply of pork here. We'll also get some raw pork so we can make. Oh, okay, that's a dead pig. Oh, I got the raw pork chops in exchange. That's pretty cool. So now we can take the pork chop, we can eat them, and then boom. Hashtag AskToyCat, have you ever had a Mac computer before, says Spike. I have only used Macs before, I never owned one, because the thing about Macs is, like, because you buy the operating system with the PC, like, not the PC, you know, the computer, it is very, very expensive to buy them, which is why I do not. Or at least it's one of the key reasons. So what we'll do over here, once we can chop down this big mess anyway, we'll work out, like, a proper system to make sure we always have the dirt in the same place. So we'll have dirt there, then we'll go, like, I guess, 3 blocks, and then there'll be... Actually, we'll go 4. Then we'll have dirt in this little block that's going to be here, and then so on and so forth, just so we can have a little bit of, like, more structured looking, you know, to all of this stuff. I think that'd be more sense, make more sense. So 2, 3, 4, then we'll have a little hole around here, which will have some dirt in, and of course, we'll be, you know, actually layering everything in between. But for now, this is a pretty cool way of just, you know, showing that we've got a thing. Will you ever play PS3 Minecraft? If so, add me. I have a PS3, I just don't own Minecraft on it. Like, I think at some point I might stream it. It's just I own too many consoles, like, setting it up is just too much effort for me. Like, you don't need to play both a PS3 and a 360 at this point. Like, I might need a PS4, but not a PS3. Hashtag AskToyCat, how do you make villagers trade what you want? This one is using a mod, that's why this villager does this thing. But basically, if you want to get specific things... Anthony Blanco, you've answered two of my questions in the stream, but never said my name. I've just said it now. There you go. You're welcome. McDonald's or KFC said you didn't be. Oh, I lost. Oh, if you want to get more villagers to get a specific trade, like name tags, you can just make loads of villagers and hope that one of them trades. That's really the way, you know, you do it, the way people do it. And whether that's effective or not is your decision to make, but that's the way it's done anyway. Toycat, do you have a brother or sister? Says the Minecraft gamer. I have one brother and 2 half brothers. So, and the 2 half brothers are the babies that I live with. So that's that. In case you've been curious. What we're actually gonna do here is we're gonna like make. We need to get lots more like dirt slots. I guess. Yeah, we need to make more dirt somehow. Should we put the dirt in like this, or should we put it like a block below? We will have to do it like that, I think. Hashtag AskToyCat, do you like when Lion calls you Toy Toy? No, it's like an in-joke that I didn't like it, and I sent a few videos, and now like a lot of people do it. So if you call me Toycat and you think it's affectionate, I'd prefer it if you stop, because I just ignore people that call me Toy Toy. Like it's just the name I ignore at this point. So just as a heads up for you there. Hashtag AskToyCat, how often do you do these live streams? Said someone with squid in their name. I do these live streams every single Thursday on my channel, and they're different types of live streams. So I'm doing Sky Factory this week. I don't know, I did a Lucky Blocks Skywars last week, and who knows what I'm doing the week after this. Do we have enough dirt yet to deal with this problem? I don't know if we do. And what we need to do now is we need to make ourselves I don't know what to make the house out of. I want to make a cobblestone house, but that'll look too trashy. I'll make a smooth stone house. That'll be a real nice thing. Just because, you know, that'll be nice. Paige the Panda in the chat says something I don't understand, then a cat face. Hashtag AskToyCats, do you have a girlfriend? Says, something. I do not currently have a girlfriend. Sad face. No, but, yeah, that is the sad story of that one. Let's place in 16 of these now. And then we should have enough charcoal to last us a very long time. And, yeah, do we have enough spruce wood? We have a lot of spruce wood. So let's keep this little farm going up, because we need there's so many things we need to make up things we need. I really like this whole thing. Hashtag Legendary Gamer says, hashtag AskToyCat, do you have an MC account on PC? And what is your in-game name? My in-game name on PC is Toycat. If you want to add, I don't think you can add people on PC. If you want to do whatever you can do with people on PC, feel free to. That's my offer. Okay, what we're going to do now is we have 2 water buckets, so we can make an infinite source. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that. So, do we need to, we need to make a specific hole. What we'll actually just do is if we continue this wall around here. No, actually, I don't know if that's going to work. Let's just make a specific infinite source water hole. So I guess we could do that in this little gap here, because this is currently going to waste. So, we'll do something really confusing and weird. So, like, this will be the infinite source, and then around it we'll have I don't know how this is going to work at all. We'll have like that. How did that just happen? Oh, because it's a different type of slab. And then we'll make some more jungle wood, and then we'll do that. So hashtag AskToyCat, which of your followers is your favorite? Or which says Emily and Jake. I don't have a favorite follower / following, because I like them all equally, except Paige. Next up, we're gonna use the spruce wood slabs. Right, Toycat, your island is cool. Says Abby Tolly. Thank you very much. I'm working pretty hard on it, so that's pretty good. I am gonna now make okay. So this is gonna be my infinite source hole. It's gonna make no sense, and it's gonna be the best, because that's what I always do on my channel. Just things that don't make sense, but things that I think are cool anyway. Oh, actually, we need to make sure it won't overflow here, so we need to. I guess what we need to do... Actually, wait, what we should do over here is... No, actually, yeah. We'll just have spruce wood along here. And we'll make, We'll make the most Oh, wait, we need to break this off, because I don't want that to be there. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we need to have a block there, and I want to have a block up there. Now, the water should stay here, even though it makes no sense, and it's going to be the coolest infinite source. So, we'll pick this up for now. We can take it back later, of course. We'll put this in there, and voila, we have a magical infinite source that should be pouring out, but isn't. Hashtag Ask Toycat, Gammon or Bacon. I don't know why there's so many meat questions here. Also, Finlay Perry says, hashtag Ask Toycat, KFC or McDonald's, or KFC or something. It's KFC, regardless of what the answer of what the actual thing is. Let's just place a half slab there. So yeah, I definitely KFC, always KFC. That's my answer to this one. So yay, it finally stopped raining, and night is coming, so I should deal with that soon. Yay. Ask Toycat, can you play RPG games? Also, I was so close to death there. I was like standing here. I need to probably work on this whole little area. Actually, you know what I'll do now? I'll use this as an opportunity. So let's trade in some of my saplings to get some dirt. Oh, we've got some more raw pork chops. Let's just throw these in there. I don't know what to do at this point, but let's make ourselves some torches first of all. That way we can stop the island over there, the villager island, from spawning stuff, because nobody wants that at all. So we'll also place like a torch somewhere around. We'll place one on the side of that block. There we go. So yeah, let's make sure everything's properly torched up. Nobody wants mobs spawning on them. So we'll just have a torch there and a torch back here. Oh, we've got a skeleton. We need spiders. I want to make a bed. I've got 7 string so far. I need 5 more string, and I definitely don't need that witch. So if we're clever, we could probably line the witch up in a way that we can just knock her straight off. You know, actually, let's try that. So let's make sure we have a bow out. Okay, let's see if I'm really, really smart about this, which I know I'm not going to be. If I just head over here. Okay, so let's... A full power shot should knock the witch off. Okay, a second full power shot. Yeah, oh, okay, so third full power... Yay, she just walked off. After all that effort. Okay, now she's glitched on the edge. And there's going to be there's the infinitely falling witch to go, my infinitely falling pig. Well, that's a cool little glitch. Okay, we've got 3 skeletons and a creeper. So I could use that for a music... I'm going to make a jukebox. That is my challenge here. Hashtag Ask Toycat, will you ever make a COD video? Says Tommy PS3. I do whenever a DLC comes out. So what we'll do is we'll get the creeper here, then we'll get some skeletons behind her, and we're going to somehow... Okay, so knock back once, knock back twice, and now we need to get a skeleton on the case, which I don't know how we're going to do, actually. Yeah, I don't know if we... I guess we need it to spawn closer. That's our only real bet here. So we'd have to run around... and then hope we don't die, which we'd die. Let's not die. That's my goal for today. Let's not. Oh wow! Do you see that? The pig just killed itself. You did see that, right? So someone asks hashtag Ask Toycat, will you do America 8 video? Says Rayan Quasari. I made America 8 video way back. It's a pretty fun game. Although it's kind of like pretty old now. Oh wow, that is the mother loaders on that island. So. We need to go over there and kill the stuff. We're going to make sure we have full health before we do that. So, let's take the raw pork chop. The quick pork chops. Let's kill the creeper. Let's do this. I'm ready. We're going to eat the quick pork chop. Make sure we have this. What's your favorite dog breed? Says Lily Rayner. Probably the sheep because of that whole internet thing. I'd imagine so anyway. So, okay, wait. If we're smart, okay, now we've got the skeleton and we've got the creeper. Meaning if we knock back the creeper and we knock him back a second time. Yes! No! Oh, yes, music disc. Yes, I actually just got myself a music disc. Is it chirp? And it's blocks. Still pretty good. And we should also, hopefully tonight, also... Oh, wow, he's going to climb over. Ah! Oh, wow, please don't. I'm terrified. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on knocking stuff off and dead. We need just 3 more pieces of string, then we can make ourselves a bed. We now have... Wait, how much do we have now? Oh, we need 1 more piece of string. IBX Toycat, when is the next update coming out? Says Iwan Parry. It is coming out this summer at some point. I couldn't tell you more specific details than that, I'm afraid. But that's, yeah. Hashtag Ask Toycat, do you like this series? Says Squidge7. Oh, no string. I really like this series. I'm really enjoying the challenge. I'm really going to enjoy fighting the Wither whenever I do that. So to answer your question, that. Hashtag, okay, no. Someone asked, can I have a shout out? I'm going to not say the name. If you want a shout out, just ask for a, ask a normal question, because if I just give you a shout out, that's not interesting to anyone. Whereas if you ask a question, then I can say your name as I say your question, and it just makes more sense that way. I think that's the logical way. So yeah, hashtag ask Toycat, do PS3/4 have mods? I hear the PS3 does have mods. Fatquad Alakbami. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce your name. So now we don't actually need to be out at night anymore. And if we can get enough more birchwood, which I think we'll be able to, we can make ourselves a whatchamacallit, a music box, whatever, the jukebox. I don't know why the name was escaping me for so long there. And that'll be pretty nice and pretty fun. Hashtag Ask Toycat, what's your favourite mob on Xbox? Says Master of Skyblock. My favourite mob on Xbox has gotta be the mushroom. I'm actually going to start a mushroom farm off the villager farm. Because mushrooms, they're just so cool. There's so many good reasons. I even have a best mob video as to why they're the best. But just trust me when I say mushrooms are cool. They're cool. They're very cool. I like them. They're swell. Owen forgets this hashtag Ask Toycat. Do you know who Pure Dominance is? I do know who Pure Dominance is. I don't think we've ever spoken though. But I assume we're cool. I mean, you assume these things until you find out otherwise, I guess. Oh wow, we have just no inventory space for anything. Okay, let's put the pork chops in there. Let's put the bones in there. Oh, we don't actually have enough to make a bed yet, so we need to still do that. So let's go hope that a spider spawned. Please tell me a spider spawned. A spider spawned, yay! So spider, come over here. Psst, spider. Okay, there we go. No, the spider's not coming. Wow, that just bounced off me. That was brilliant. Hashtag Toycat, how do mods explain it easy? Oh, whoa. I need to watch out for this skeleton. So let's just knock you off entire. Oh, some bones. That's nice. Let's get the spider over here. And we've got the skeleton too. It's a 2-for-1 deal that I'm not very interested in. Okay, there we go. Now attack. Yes! Final bit of string. We now have the amount of string we need to make a bed. And we don't have to deal with night unless we want to anymore. Which is a nice luxury to have, if you ask me. So yeah, let's do this. Let's make ourselves the bed of dreams, the bed of passion, the bed of... I'm running out of things to say about bed, but we're gonna make the bed, and we'll place it here in the center for now. We'll make a house later. I swear we will. But for now, we've got the bed right here in the center, and for some reason I'm floating above it. But whatever that is. Hashtag Ask Toycat. Do you do live streams in other series? Says Squidge705. Every now and then I do a Let's Play live stream, and I think that's mostly it. So. Yeah, that's the answer to your question. Ooh. By the way, thank you to everyone who has liked the stream so far. I believe we have roughly 200 likes already, which is really, really cool. So let's take some more infinite water source. Let's trade in any of these saplings. I'm not sure which ones in particular. And let's get ourselves some dirt so we can actually make this wheat farm. We don't need the wheat farm anymore, actually, besides for breeding animals. But, that's a good enough reason by itself, I think. So, oh, no, whoa, no. What did I just do? I was almost scared I killed the villager there. So we need to get some more dirt. So let's trade in. Let's just trade in some oak saplings. You get really good value for your oak saplings, it seems. Put the raw pork chops away. Put the rotten flesh away. The single oak wood plank away. The apple away. We're really starting to just pile up things we don't need right now. We'll put blocks away. I want to get more music discs at some other night, but for now we'll be good. When will the Mesa biome come? Says Becky Hobbin. The Mesa biome is coming with the next update. That is the answer to your question right there. So next up, we need to, I guess, just get off. What we'll do around here is we'll start a little bit of a wheat farm around this particular block right here, because this is where the water will go. And now, all the grass will stay tilled, and that's going to be handy. And it means we just have a little bit of a wheat farm next to a little bit of a cobblestone generator, which I need to start the whole... the sugarcane farm, but that's an issue I want to deal with another day. Just not one I want to deal with right now. So actually, wait, we need sand and we need gravel for something. I can't remember what though, because there is in this trade somewhere. There's 10 sand for 25 dirt, and there's gravel for sand. Maybe I need gravel to make flint for flint and steel, so I can go to the Nether maybe, because there is obsidian here. I imagine that's probably going to be what it is. I can trade TNT for bookshelves, which is cool. 25 glass for some soul sand, which I'm going to need soul sand, at least lots of it anyway. I guess really, yeah, I'll go to the Nether at some point, I reckon. Oh, we actually have... Oh, wait, that's my diamond. So, what we're actually going to do now is we're going to make a bunch more birchwood. We're going to trade it in for diamonds. We only have enough for 3 more diamonds. But still, the idea is nice. So, let's continue on with the birch sapling madness, because I want to get those diamonds as fast as we can, because you need those diamonds, oh wow, to make villages, to make, the other things we're making, mushrooms, and lots of other stuff like that. So, we'll place our first birch sapling here, and let's build around it. Let's use the spruce wood slabs, and let's actually build this thing around here. So, now we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's going to be a thing just over here. It's actually conveniently spaced, so it fits into the existing system here. Hashtag AskToyCat, what country do you live? Say hey Jason, says Owen, forgot. I live in the United Kingdom. Hashtag AskToyCat, do you have a PS3, says Jared McAlpine. I do have a PS3, I just don't use it. Hashtag AskToyCat, will you kiss my sister? She loves you, says Jody Stacy. Sure, I'll kiss your sister. That's a promise I can't fulfill, but might as well just say I'll do it, even if I can't. But yeah, let's let's keep this little useful farm going up here. So I guess we'll just build something there. I just want to make it so I can't fall off by accident if I like walk backwards somewhere. As you can see, this whole little thing is going to be successful. I think it's so much more organized, and I think that's the key to success: organization. And then if we have 2 blocks on either side for the edge, so we could do the same over here. I think we already have. No, we've done one of the blocks. Then if we just do the same over here, we can have like rows of 3, and then we'll go like 3 blocks out, and we'll have a nice thing. What are your thoughts about Tile Update 24, says Becky Holben? I think it's coming out I think June, July. I think it's going to be a really cool update, and I'm looking forward to it. That's my thing. AskToyCat, will we get 1.8 features and some of 1.9 in T25? I can't, sorry, your name is gone. Yes, we are almost definitely going to. Not 100%, but I imagine so. How long have you been playing Minecraft, says Quain Short. I've been playing for a pretty long time. I've been playing since like 2011, I think it is. People ask this one a lot, and people call me a broken record when I talk about it, so I try not to be too much on that. Hashtag AskToyCat, will T25 be a bug fix? I imagine so, to be honest. Like, there's a couple of bugs in this update, so they'll probably fix them. It depends how long T25, the next big update takes. That depends whether the next update will be a bug fix. So, there's your answer to your question. There is just so many things I have to chop down here. And actually, we need to get ourselves some more iron, so let's make all of this into stuff. Let's get ourselves a bunch of iron, shall we? Oh, it's okay, so it is oak wood to make iron, so that means let's just get massive stacks of iron. I mean, of oak wood planks. Then we trade them for iron, and that means we can both make ourselves a new axe, which I kind of want, to be honest. We can also make ourselves some torches while we're here, actually. So let's do that. But we can also make ourselves, just an iron chest plate. That's the most handy piece of iron armor. And it means I just take a little bit less damage. It's nice to have on me. I think that's cool. So we're doing really well. We have a music disc. We have iron armor. We're working on a villager farm. We have all this stuff going on at once, and I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, let's keep the sugarcane farm going. I mean, really, I should make it its own farm, but for now, we'll farm it on the side of that. And then the next thing I need to do is I need to get lots of birch wood. We need. Let's see how much more we need, actually. We need precisely 4, plus another stack more of birch wood. So, we'll take the dirt we have. We only have 3 right now. We'll place it in these little holes. We'll place some birch saplings on top of them. And then we'll just keep expanding this so that it keeps working, I guess. Because we do have lots and lots of spruce wood that we don't really need for anything else. Because we need gold, actually. So, let's make sure we get as much gold as we need. So yeah, let's trade in one of these stacks for a stack for some gold, because we need an iron and gold for, I think it's, for that. We're going to need a lot of iron and a lot of gold, but for now, let's just bypass that problem for the most part. Hashtag AskToyCat, would you rather have a million subs or a girlfriend? Well, actually, I was going to say, like, given that, a girlfriend's easier to get than a million subs. A girlfriend is easier to get than a million subs, so a million subs, because, like, if you're saying I can only have one or the other, like, I'm locked out from getting a girlfriend forever, that's kind of a challenging idea. I think I go with a million subs if I'm allowed to get the other one later. If I have to choose between one or the other, I guess I'd rather get subs the legit way and not die alone. What did I just do there? So yeah, what we need to do is we need to have an extra block. Okay, not an extra block on the side there. We need an extra block on this side, and we'll make like a big outline for this whole thing. And yeah, hopefully it'll be pretty cool. Hi, do you know who Agent Grayson is? He is someone who has played in my Skywars a lot and who I have spoken to a few times. Asked Toycat, will you play some adventure maps? I'm technically playing one right now. It's not an adventure really, but it's a map that I am having an adventure with, technically. So what we'll do here is we'll go this way. As you can see, like, the spacing between trees could be annoying and awkward. Like, it means there's a lot of this to place, but it has the very good side benefit of meaning that, you know, it's just a lot of easy. Toycat noticed me, I'm a cookie, says Declan Webb. That's confusing. Are you in the UK, says Sam Bragg. I am in the UK. I wonder why you have to ask. So let's place a birch sapling there. Let's also place this dirt over here somewhere. And let's place that. I want to chop down this tree, but I just don't know where I even begin. I guess I could jump on top of this, and I could start from there. Oh, wait, yeah, we actually can. So let's try and jump from the top, because these trees are the ones that just... They don't chop down easy. They don't chop down easy. So let's see if we can just climb our way up the tree. See if we can get something done there. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, I realized the obsidian. It's for a it's gonna come in handy for an enchantment table. So I need the obsidian. I need a diamond, and I need to make a book, which requires leather, which is gonna be pretty painful to get because I'm gonna have to get a mushroom for that, and then start a mushroom farm, and then kill the mushrooms just for their leather. Hashtag ask Toycat, what's your favorite food? Says TEM. My favorite food. Oh. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear these noises. I think you can, actually. But my favorite food is probably Five Guys. It's an American chain, but they're in London. Every time I go, I'm very amazed by the food. So yeah, probably have Five Guys burgers and fries. They're amazing. They're great. I like them. And it's fast food, but with the quality of not very fast, of slow food. Let's call it slow food. I want to go to restaurants and just call them slow food because, you know, if fast food is fast, then, you know, food that isn't fast food has to inherently be slow. So yeah, it tastes just as good as slow food, but it's fast food. That should so be someone's slogan. That'd be an amazing slogan. So we've made it to the top. I think we've gotten rid of all the little random bits of wood hiding in. Oh, there's one over there. See, you can't really probably see them from a few blocks away. There's just so many wood blocks in this tree. It's just like I don't. And like the tree's going to start crumbling around me soon, so I've got to be careful of that. But I am glad that I'm making my way through this. I'm going to get so many apples and so many saplings for this, so it's going to be worth it in the end. And also it means I can actually make that villager... Okay, that villager farm with lots and lots of oak wood to spare. And, shall I make the jump? I want to make the jump, but it's scary. Okay, I made it. Get these last two blocks there. There's a block in the corner there. Let's break... Oh, wow, there's a block behind it. There's just blocks everywhere. Like, I don't know how this many trees grew from one... how many blocks grew from one tree, but it's just insane. So I might climb up there again. But for now, I've got myself like a solid 32. Wow, that pig is just still falling. It's never going to stop falling. Never going to stop falling. Never going to do something else that you shouldn't do. Okay, so we still need... How many more birch wood we need? We still need a stack and a half birch wood. None of those... Oh, well, a few of these trees have grown. Let's chop them down. And then let's... So if we need 64, that means we need 17 separate birch woods. Or we could just, you know, keep making those as we go along. Now we need 40 more, and then we can make 2 villages for the thing. It's going to be pretty cool if you ask me. Hashtag ask Toycat, can you sing my song, please? Says Coolbeans123. I don't know what your song is, and I'm not very good at songing. Singing. Oh, let's call it songing. Let's just humor me and let's call it songing, shall we? So for this NPC villager structure, which, by the way, I'm going to need, like, my jungle wood supply is going to run out soon, which is worrying. But we'll work on that as we go along, I guess. So yeah, I just need enough jungle wood to, like, expand it as wide as I'm going to go. Because what I'm using jungle wood for is the floor, and then we'll work out the rest as we go along. So I guess let's work out how many doors we're going to have here. So we'll have a door straight up on here at the front. Then it's going to be a space here. Then it's going to be a door here. Then it's going to be a space here. Then a door here. Then a... Wait. Then a... Oh, wait. Let's get rid of this block. Oh, wait, we can't because it'll break the whole thing. The whole thing, not the whole thing. Okay. Oh, wow. It's not. So, yeah, it's block here, no block here, block here, no block here, block here, and then corner, I guess. We could probably do another couple, actually. But if we just do this on each side... Okay, like that. So... This is the corner, and then we do the same on this side. That'll probably be a pretty decent size for a house. So 2 blocks out. Wait, is it 2 blocks? So, block, block, block. oh wait, block and then corner. So I need to place quite a few of these, and then we're good. I think we're going to run out just before we do this. So we've got 5. There's going to be a hole in the floor. No, the game glitched and it killed me. But fortunately, because of my extreme luck, I do have a piece of water. I mean, a thing I can just break here. So if I break this block here, it will let me just... Actually, wait, is that going to work? I don't think that'll work at all. Let's just break this block down here, and then we can just swim right down. Keep on swimming, keep on swimming. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that was close. If we swim down, we can get our stuff, and it's like we never died. Also, can we fix this pig? Let's punch him as he goes across. Okay, punch the pig, punch the pig. Come on. I'm going to punch him as he gets the bomb, then, I guess. This is... Is he even down? Is, like... This infinitely falling pig is just... It's just a wonder to me. So yeah, if you're wondering, this map does just have a void instead of something real here. It's terrifying to be down here. Like, it just looks so weird. It is so weird. Also, all my stuff is apparently vanished. Only... Oh, wait, all my stuff is somewhere else. So, it's really hard to see your stuff, as you can see. It's just over there. And it's hard to even tell how far away stuff is. But yeah, let's go pick this up. We did lose a few XP levels, which is unfortunate for enchanting. Rip in peace, Toy Cat says focus. Rip in peace me, indeed. Rip in peace me. So I'm glad I didn't have to lose my diamond block. I would be genuinely heartbroken if that happened. But now we do have to start the climb up, which is never as fun as it sounds. And it doesn't even sound very fun. So yeah, let's swim up. Rip Toy Cat fell off a skyline and lost all his stuff. Wipes tears away, says Savannah Freitas. I agree entirely. Hi Toy Cat. Ask Toy Cat what inspired you to do YouTube, says Oh Hope. I just really love showing off my gaming moments, people. Like, it's like a super selfish thing. Like, it's like when you want to jump into a port and you're like, look, I did this, but with gaming for me. So yeah, that's that. And like when it comes to games, like I just like especially in Minecraft, I just love learning all this random stuff, and that's why I make the videos, because you know it's stuff I research anyway, and it's really cool that I get to do something like this that I really like as like a living. It's awesome. It's awesome. Hashtag AskToyCat. Do you add people? Isn't this technically cheating? Says TIMMC. I wouldn't say so. I think as soon as you get the ability to go down, you have the right to. But I guess I would say that, wouldn't I? So we only chop down two or so more trees, and then we have enough diamonds to make the second villager egg, which is going to be great, because then we can make a villager farm, and we can hopefully, with like emeralds and stuff, we can get something really cool going on there. But let's first of all finish all of this. We've got lots and lots of... Wait, what are we doing there? Now this should be exactly... Yes, we have exactly the amount we need. Which means now if we just build our little empty village over there, which we'll be a lot more careful with this time, what we can actually do is we can make diamonds, we can make them into villager eggs. And, wait, why can't I make... Oh, because it's not a block yet. I was terrified. I was like, oh, can you only make one? That's not good. So yeah, we'll make a second villager egg now. What console are you on? Says Gaming with Taylor. I'm on the Xbox One, just because it runs it runs the smoothest out of the ones I own, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Throwing it out there. So I'm gonna have a second spawn villager. I'm gonna spawn these in there. I'm gonna hope I get good classes. If I don't, then I'm just gonna use the fact that it's a thingamajig. So what I'm gonna do for the actual build of this place is I'll have... Wait, so... I'm gonna place some doors first, because the doors are a great thing to build around. So let's build lots of these. Let's build quite a few of these. Let's just place these blocks in there. So let's build 4 doors. So this side will have like... Okay, so this is going to be challenging to... Oh, this is the bottom half... No, this is the top half a block. Do I need to do the full half a block there? If so, that's... I wish I'd known that. Oh, well. This can be the landing area then. Oh, that is horrifically unfortunate. That really is. So yeah, I wish I'd known about that, because then I might not have done that. Okay, we have all the oak wood in the world. Let's just start a land of oak wood. Let's just... So this will be like the little landing. This will be like, we'll have a water feature here to start the village. And then the village can be along here. So this is going to be painful to get started. And hopefully it doesn't go too awfully. But if we just go along here. Sam G says, good villager, yeah, yet. I agree entirely. Please notice apples. Oh, I've got enough apples that and I'm going to get more. So I'm not really too bothered about apples. But thank you for pointing them out anyway. If I did need apples, I would very much appreciate that. So let's get all of these saplings and stuff. I guess we're going to need a lot more oak saplings. So let's place a bunch of these down. Because now we don't really need diamonds so much. Like, we need them for the mushroom farm, which will be nice. But besides that, we don't need too much. I think I'm going to fence off that area over there to stop the pigs getting out. I think that's something that's kind of necessary at this point. And yeah, I think those are my next project ideas. So let's go back over there. We've got the oak wood we need. And let's get this place done. So the very first door will be here, I guess. Second door over here. Third door over here. I'm sure you get the idea of where this building's going. It's going to be the villager apartment that I made a tutorial video on, and I like that story a lot. I mentioned it a lot. That's because I like the video a lot. You could say I like it a lot. I don't know where I was going with that. So let's make some more doors. More doors. Let's place the doors over here. So one over here, I guess. And I guess if I'm going to go one more that way, I'm going to have to go one more this way too. So we'll place... we have a whole stack of wood planks here. So we'll place one more this way for another door. And then an extra one for the extra thing. And then we'll start going round because this will be the edge of the building. Until we reach this side. And then we'll do the same whole shebang on this side. And then hopefully we'll have like a functional house. Hi, Toycat, can you do more PS4 mods, please? I don't have PS4, and modding it is very difficult. I know the PS3 can be mod, but the PS4 is very, very difficult to mod. So I'm afraid I cannot help you with that particular issue. Okay, let's run along here. Let's place some blocks. And as you can see, we're going to have like the inside of a house done soon here. And then we can actually spawn the villagers in. And then they'll call it home, and it'll be great. So just need a few more wood planks. We really are going through like stacks and stacks and stacks of them at this point. But as you can see, boom, we're done. So now we separate the doors a little bit. Wait, should we separate them from here? Or from... Yeah, from here, I guess. Like so. I think for the very corners of the thing, we'll have like... For the very corners of the house, we'll use actual wood blocks rather than just the wooden things I'm using right now. But yeah, for now, this is functional. There's an inside, there's an outside. Zombies can't get to either. Hopefully. I mean, if I place the torches right, they can't. So let's actually make sure we do that. So we'll have one on there, one on there, one on there, and then one on the ground in the corner there for good measure. And then, finally, yeah, we just have to... Oh, whoa. Hole in the ground. That's terrible. Oh, I do actually have 4 slabs. Let's please fix this now, rather than me falling over it and then being sad again. And then we'll also link up the very corners of the house right there. And as you can see, this is the start of a great house, I think. Mr. Porkchop says Gaming Master 08. I agree. Mr. Porkchop is a great name for a pig. I'm going to chop down a few blocks from this jungle tree. Not like a lot, and not enough to break it, but just enough so that I have some blocks from this jungle tree. Oh, we actually break the whole block. Just so I can make some slabs and stuff. So let's break through that. Let's break this block. Actually, we could break most of it, but for now, that should be enough for me. Just a few blocks, because that gives me like 12 of these, which gives me... Do I have a crafting table over here? If not, I should. Let's have a crafting table. So let's place the crafting table. I guess... Oh, there's one on the ground over there. So we'll place one in the village. For now, we'll just have it be there. And then we can use this to make some slabs and take these around the place. Because... Oh, I shouldn't have this thing over here. Because this is going to be oak wood, not oak wood planks. So now we'll have like a little pathway going around the house. Because that's something we kind of need. And as you can see, we've got ourselves an excellent place to work and build. Will we get mods for Xbox, says XX Pro Gamer? We will, but not in the form you expect them. Evacuate, says Tyler Jones. I'm not going to evacuate the village. It's doing just fine. So yeah, I think I'm going to go to sleep tonight just to keep the villagers safe. Which I haven't even spawned yet. But... there's so much that has to be done in preparation for this. It's like I'm looking forward to some people coming around, and I'm being like a super, super nervous host about the whole thing. But yeah, let's first of all, let's chop down some of these trees. We hope to have all the blocks, so we don't have to worry too much about everything. And then these can be like the corner blocks, just to keep the out and the in. So just go to sleep tonight. Hashtag AskToyCat. Is your real name Andrew? Says 2-player gamer. My real name is Andrew, yes. Okay, so we got ourselves some oak wood. We'll get another tree worth. We have 16 oak saplings. We went from going from tree to tree, hoping we got saplings, to having 16. We're doing pretty well on that front, I think. But yeah, oak wood. We'll use this for the very corners, and then for everything else, we'll use the wood planks, and it should look pretty good. That's the dream. So we'll do this here too. We'll do one in each corner. That's why we have 8 of these apparently, and then one over here, and then magic. Magic stuff is magic. So then, as you can see, it's starting to look more and more like a building with every little stroke. So finally, we'll just get the door that we need to place here, and I think there's one on the other side we need to. Yeah, there is. And then it should be a proper house with an inside and an outside. I'm not sure if it counts just yet, but it's good enough for me to spawn the villagers. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we can do. Come on, villager. Oh, librarian, they're great because they... Yes, and he's trading me for paper. That's a really great, easy trade. And it's one I'm looking forward to. So we'll also place a second villager, and we'll get... Oh, wait, where's this? Okay, he's offering me a flint and steel. That's a really good deal compared to, like... Oh, actually... Since I have to get the gravel at some point anyway, it's not an amazing deal. But still, I have 2 villagers, and we'll see how long it takes them to breed. So, I'm going to slowly make the house around them, which is going to be perhaps kind of difficult. But yeah, it's going to be great. I'm going to have proper villagers. They're gonna name one Steve and one Mr. Porkchop apparently. Also, this is surprisingly difficult. I wanted to climb around the tree without doing too much. Almost 1 hour, says Tyler Jones. Yeah, we're about to hit an hour on the stream. I think we'll go for an hour and a half today, maybe 2 hours. Because I want to go super long stream because I'm having a lot of fun on this map. That's why I sometimes don't check the chat for a while because it's I'm so focused on what I'm doing. Then 3, there needs to be a block above the door. I'm aware of this one. It's just, you might treat the outside as the inside and the inside's the outside, which would be beneficial to me. So that's partly what I'm hoping for. I'm not sure how likely any of that is, but it's just a thing I'm hoping for. So we're actually going to chop down this tree now, apparently. I've just decided now as we're chopping it. Because, the saplings... I think a stack of jungle wood will trade for some emeralds, which I'm going to need to buy stuff off the villagers. So let's do this now. Then we'll quickly go sell some of the oak saplings, get some dirt, and make sure we get every single sapling that falls, because I believe a jungle tree gives you a ridiculous number of saplings. Could be wrong on that one, but it's the belief. So, yeah, we should have an entire stack of just logs of this alone. Oh, wow, a creeper spawned over there. Oh, it's meant to be spawned over there. So, yeah, as you can see, our island is just getting bigger and bigger. I'm really liking this. Hashtag AskToyCat, what's your favourite mod? My favourite mod... I made a video on this one. I don't want to contradict that, but there's a lot of mods I really like for a lot of different reasons. I'll say that much. So, wow, this chopping down a jungle tree is a real commitment. You're committing to spending a really solid amount of time. Just chopping, which is cool in some. Wow, we've got a stack and more of this. That's crazy. So now what we need to do is we need to quickly run over to here, get lots and lots. I don't know how much dirt. Let's 31 dirt. That should hopefully be enough. We'll see if it actually is. And now we need to save all of that stuff before it drops. So, place a few blocks. I guess we'll go 3 out from the 3 each way. We'll make a nice little thing over here. That way we can have the fence be across here somewhere. I guess we'll stop it over to here because I do want to keep the bridge as a bridge unless we need a little bit over here. So we'll keep that as a separate thing. But for now we'll have that there. And as you can see, sapling's going to drop like crazy. And they're going to be nice to pick up. So we've got 4 more saplings, so we've at least made our money back. And now for the rest, we've got pure emerald profit, which is going to be great. So we can also use some to make a bunch of the half slabs that we need. This video is turning into Q&A, it says official Overkill Gaming. It is, that's kind of how it works. I stream, and then I'll talk to the chat, I'll respond to some stuff. And yeah, it's pretty cool. When will your next live Skywars be on the 360? I really want to play with you. The problem with that, the live Skywars, because at some point, I might make a new map, is that people get really upset when they can't play. Just as, also that, I've got an infinitely falling sapling. It's just falling over and over again. Oh, wait, it actually fell to me that time. Never mind, it's not infinite, it's just a little bit. So let's make all the jungle wood planks in the world. Just absolutely all of them. And let's use them to make... And then, I guess... Oh my god. This is so many. We'll make, a stack of half slabs. Yeah, a stack of half slabs. And then we'll trade the rest in to get ourselves some So let's get some pork chop. We'll trade the rest in to get some emeralds, which we'll trade to the villagers to get whatever they're selling, because we just want to keep them happy. So yeah, we don't actually get too many emeralds, given how much we have, but it's you know. And now let's actually work on this some more, the village some more, so we can have a slightly better. Oh, actually, we need to have the pathway around the edges working better first. So let's do that also. So please get out of my way, pig. I don't appreciate you doing that. Where'd the second villager go? Please don't tell me he fell off. If the pigs knocked him off, I'm not going to be happy with them. Let's just hope he's hiding somewhere, like behind one of these. No, he's gone. Is he not behind is he behind this wall? No, he just. I'm going to have a free stacks because. Okay, so I moved them into a pretty much complete, like a complete enough for them to maybe like it, Klaus, and one of them falls off the edge, or despawned or whatever it was. That's not good at all. That's not what anyone wants from this. Unless he's just somewhere like random, like he's left this place. I choose to believe it's that one, even though I'm kind of saddened by that whole ordeal now. Sad face. So we'll make a bunch more of these, so we can actually. We'll do the same thing for now with this. I'm sure you get the basic point there. But now let's actually have a real ceiling that does real things here. So there is a block on the inside of this. So let's just have that there. And now there is a proper block above the door, so it is like an inside. And then we'll also have like a proper roof of the house. And we can start on the extra floors from here. Oh, we need to have like proper blocks in the corner here. But yeah, then we can start on the proper blocks from here. And then we're great. So as you can see, there is definitely an inside, there is definitely an outside, and there is definitely because when he was up, and when he was down, But when he was neither halfway, when he was nearly halfway up, he was nearly up nor down. See, that's the Grand Old Duke of York right there. I wonder if that's based on a real story. Like, it probably is, but I don't even know. Rip Villager, he will be remembered, says Coming with Taylor. Exactly, right? It's sad that he just vanished. Miss him greatly, but we'll mourn him with happiness rather than sadness. So let's try and keep the second villager safe while we chop down some birch trees. We do have quite a few birch saplings, so it shouldn't take us too long. Okay, we got 5 more jungle trees. Amazing, but not awful. It shouldn't take us too long to get the birch wood we need to make another villager. It is just 3 stacks, so I guess 48 birch wood. That is actually quite a lot when I say it like that. But because I do have quite a few trees here, it's just a matter of chop, 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 chop. So that should be easy enough. I'll keep working on my tree farm because this is always something that's going to need work. Whether it's just chopping down the trees, whether it's doing other things, it's something I'm always going to have to do, it seems. So I'm just going to place these trees everywhere. Going to chop down the trees that I've already placed everywhere. And then, can I chop down the whole thing? Come on. No, I can't. So we need to jump onto that somehow. Or we'll leave it standing for now. Whatever works easier. We'll chop down these trees. So we do have a handy little reserve of spruce saplings just chilling here. Of spruce trees. And then, yeah, what is your favourite texture pack? Says Joshua Roper Smith. I'm quite partial to the pattern texture pack, but probably still the fantasy texture pack. Or even the Skyrim mashup pack texture pack thing. I do like that one quite a lot. There's a lot of really good texture packs out right now, so it's hard to name a favourite, but those are my short list if I had to give one. Okay, so now... Wait, let's check that village is still there. I'm worried that he's despawned too, or he's fallen off or something. Let's just make sure. Please don't be gone, villager. I need you here. I need you. Okay, you're alive. You're alive. So we're going to trade him some paper as soon as we can. In fact, let's start that farm while we wait. Actually, no, we need the wood farm. That is essential right now. Because we just don't have, like... There's the messy part of the farm that's, like, basically a forest. And then there's the neat part over here, but it's not very neat. So I need to improve this a little bit. So let's do that now, in fact. So let's place some blocks. Just go as many blocks this way as we need to go. Then we here. So we'll just head across here. I think this can make sense. So get you're the best, says Gold Black Up Thrower 30. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Where is your face, MC thing? Block someone. My face cam thing. I don't use it on all streams because last time I used both, I crashed the stream so much. That villager is a pretty sweet white jacket. It always looked a lot for me like a straight jacket, if you ask me. Like it's like You know, like the jackets that you wear when you're insane. So I reckon librarians are just all insane, and they all wear straight jackets. It's a new official theory on this whole thing, and I think it's pretty accurate. But of course I would. So now we have 35. We need 13 more, so that's like 2 more trees. Maybe a few more, maybe a few less. And, oh, we've only got 8 more of these, and then we need to chop down more spruce trees. But so far, we're doing pretty... Wait, do we need to... Yeah, this... I was worried, like, I could go there, because I was like, I fixed that up, didn't I? Nope, I did not. So, now we have 10 more dirt, which we can fit very handily in this slot here, in this slot here, and not in any other slot. And of course we can't chop down these trees yet, but we can still plant them and see if they grow. So yeah, now we play the magic waiting game. It's not actually very magic. Toycat, who's your favourite YouTubers who are kid-friendly? Plus, what's happening on your stream, says the only MC Mutant. This is where I'm playing some Minecraft console Sky Factory live, and you can comment, and it's kind of like a Q&A live, like you can ask me anything, and hopefully I can get around to it. And yeah, that's what we're doing here. It's pretty cool, if you ask me. Okay, so the straitjacket villager is still alive. He's living life on the edge. He's gonna need to save him. We've gotta go on, I don't know, suicide watch. And let's also, yeah, let's also work on Oh, whoa! Oh, my phone's ringing. Okay. So basically, I have this wow, Toycat, you're an absolute beast. Says the thank you very much. So. Basically, lost my train of thought because my phone. Basically, what I'm going to be doing on this next little thing is what I want to do is I want to get a sugarcane farm because he wants sugarcane. I want sugarcane. We all want sugarcane because paper is good. So I'll make the sugarcane farm as an extension of this thing, going this way, because all the stuff that I need for it to be here is here. So if I break that, it's not going to go forwards just yet. And then we'll go crouch, and then we'll build this way. Trying to do here, if this, it would also be a cobblestone generator this way, but it should hopefully also go this way, and be whatever it needs to be this way. I hope that's, the description I'm making here is actually making sense. But basically, this is going to be a big trench down here, and then, there'll be either side, like this, and... yeah, it's going to be pretty cool if I manage to get this done. But first thing we need to do is we need to get the trench done. We also need birchwood, but none of those trees are growing, because I want to get another villager. Hashtag tell Toycat, GGU, see me in your comment section. Thank you very much to Player Gamer. I appreciate that a lot. Focus, we could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. Come on, sing with me, sing for the suicidal villager. Oh man, that pig is trying to knock him off. You can see the villager's like, do you want to knock? You could do it. You could totally do it. Wouldn't even be too sad. It's very suicidal villager. Okay, next. Oh wow, that grew insanely fast. Like I planted like 7 other trees, and now that's already gone. Okay, but yeah, we need more dirt, which is very easy because we do have oak saplings like crazy, and we'll make a little little farm over here. I really do love this way of doing an infinite source. Like it's just so ridiculous that it works, and that's what I like about it. So let's keep building this way. Oh, jeez, didn't mean to do that. Way like that, and then on the same over here, and yeah, we could have like a proper farm at some point, but for now I think this will do. Break that, place block there, and as you can see, once I get out of Jules up as a cobblestone generator and as a sugarcane farm, so now I can keep breaking this. I can get the farm going pretty strong. It just goes off the edge right now, which is probably not the greatest idea in the world. Yeah, what I'll actually do is I'll have it so it just follows this around. Yeah, I like that idea quite a bit. So, okay. Should we go around this way, actually? I think it makes more sense to go around this way. Yeah, I'll go around this way. So, we'll have a block there, and then we'll start going around over here. And as you can imagine, we'll start... The villager is dead. The villagers... Oh, wait. Yeah, one of them is. Not this one. Oh, we've got another spruce tree. So, as you can see, this is going somewhere. For now, we've got a pretty good farm basis, but we can't do too much with it just yet. And just to chop down 2 more trees, and then we're good. We've got one of them done right here. Ask Toycat, what you doing adventure maps? Says Ryan Quaizune. I don't know. The adventure map thing just isn't really my jam. I mean, jam is in the condiment, of course. Yeah, it's not really my. Oh, the tree grew. The tree grew. That's exactly all I needed. And now we can have a second villager, and we can have, like, breeding, and we can have all the good things that come with that. And that's going to be great. So, yeah, there's a lot of cool things you can get through breeding, like name tags. Actually, wait, can I get name tags? I could be wrong, but I think there's name tags at the very end of this, right? Is that? No, there's cookies, slime balls, sugarcane. Oh, that's what I needed the gravel and the sand for. Sugarcane, an end portal, which is very, very hard to get to. A sticky piston, which is totally achievable. Carrots, which I could see myself for. You know, IBX Toy Cat offers carrot. You know, maybe I should start a carrot farm. There's no potato here though. And yeah, that's that. So I guess we've got. Oh wait, I remember what we're doing now. So if we turn this all into, we can go back in here. We can get the 3 diamonds times 3. Also, let's just get another stack. Go into here, turn it into a diamond block, make the NPC villager with the NPC villager spawn egg over here, and then let's wait. Hopefully, if the other one's still alive, we'll move them in. We'll make them make love, and then it'll be brilliant. Assuming, please don't tell me this one died just as I got this done. Please don't tell me that's actually what happened here. No! Why? Why is the universe such a cruel... That's you, pig. You did this, pig. There is a murder pig. Unless the villager's just somewhere else. It doesn't look like he is. Man, that sucks. So I'm going to have to wait for 2 villagers now. I guess we'll put the doors in on the other side. As well as, like, the actual roof pieces. Oh, man. Murder. Seriously, problematic murder pigs here. What I'll do is, to keep the villagers in and the pigs out, I'll have, like, a fence on one side. Yeah, I think I'm... Actually, we have some cobblestone. Let's make a cobblestone wall. Like, in my Let's Play world. Actually, no, I'll use a fence. Actually, no, yeah, we'll use a cobblestone wall. We got 6 of them, apparently. IBX Toy Cat, will you be able to stop at the same time as the cow? I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't see why not. Livestream, bad. You were not receiving a video last night. I'm sorry if you are receiving buffering. I don't know what to do about that. Because that YouTube's just telling me about. It's like, oh, there's a problem, by the way. We don't know how to fix it. It's a problem on your end. I mean, it might not even be a problem. But what if it is? What if it is? So yeah, what we'll just do is we'll have, like, to stop mobs getting past, we'll do this on one side. Place a block here. And a block over here. And now, as you can see, I can get over. Nothing else can. This bridge is a little bit more terrifying with that little gate there. It's not even a gate, I call it. But that's a fact of life. We can do the same over here. And then we'll have, like, a half slab thing on either side. Or we could just... I could probably walk around this, couldn't I? Can I? I can. That's terrifying. I don't want to do that too much, but I can. I wish you could step back from that ledge, my friend. Yeah, I don't know what my problem with suicidal villages is. I guess I'm going to have to, like, make a big, like, fence around... Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to fence them in. Which is going to be a long, arduous task. But it's a thing I'm going to have to do. So let's chop down lots of birchwood trees. I'm going to need lots of these now. Going to need a whole another stack of 48. And then, yeah, let's do that. So we also should plant some more spruce saplings while we're here. Because these are pretty necessary. So let's just place one there, and over here. Because basically we do need to actually, like, make the place for the the saplings to fall down onto, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. So Cat, what do you think of new Star Wars? The Star Wars coming out in 2015, be pretty cool. I don't like this is probably one of my most controversial opinions, but like even the original Star Wars movies weren't amazing. Like they're pretty okay films. So like I'm looking forward to them. They'll be good, but I'm not amazed by them. It's like it's gonna be an amusing experience. I'm going to like it a little bit. I'm going to come out thinking that was a pretty good movie. And then I'll be done with it. So that's my opinion on that one. Let's pick up some more birches. Yeah, we need to hurry up one of these things. We really don't have any... Okay, let's just use some oak wood. Oh, we don't have oak wood that much. No. We have a serious sufficiency on everything. So hopefully the villager comes back. He's not going to come back. See, I'm going to have to place cobblestone walls around that entire thing. Maybe I'll use fences. I think fences might make sense. Yeah, I'll use fences. So to make fences, you need 6 sticks for 2 fences, which I'm not sure if that's a great deal or not. But either way, let's just chop down a lot of trees. Let's make this happen. Let's see if we can lock the villagers in then, shall we? So we need in Oh, we don't have to for another iron axe, so we'll make a stone axe, which is a sign things are going downhill, not uphill. And then, yeah, let's do this. So, apparently you can't make a village in the sky because it will make people sad. Hashtag OysterCat, do you play MCP? What phone or tab do you have? I have a Samsung Galaxy S5. It's a pretty swell phone. And that's why I used to play it on. It's got like a 5.1-inch screen, which is... Honestly, like, it's fun to have some of the biggest screens on the market, but, like, now it's just the standard size, and their screens are almost small. But it is still a pretty big screen. And I use that to play Minecraft Pocket Edition. I don't play it very much, though. I mean, it's just not an... it's just, you know, Minecraft Pocket Edition just isn't an amazing game compared to the console versions. And given that, you know, I do all my stuff on the console version, it's that way. So yeah, I have lots of stuff falling through the gaps here, which isn't too much of a problem, because I do have enough saplings that even just one per tree is enough for me. Even if I, like, lose some sometimes, I'm still fine. Oh, iron chestplate on. Tonight, what I want to do is I kind of want to extend the mob thing and maybe get some enderman or something. I'm not sure I will be doing that. Because actually, you know, I can make the end portal without needing that. Hashtag AskToyCat, please, I really need to know if you like cheese, says Stephen Rumbler. I love cheese, I just don't eat it very much, because it's awful for you. But, yeah. It's kind of sad, actually. I'm one of those people now. It's like, sorry, I'll need the gluten-free version of this menu. Or like, I don't know, sorry, gonna take a... that. Well, yeah, something ridiculous like that. You get the idea I'm going for. So... conclusion of this stream, I got... oh, wow, that grew in front of me. I got a pretty good start on this, or a pretty good, you know, middle here. Like, I've got 3 major things here. I've got the big tree farm, which is actually functional-ish now. I've got a big jungle tree in the middle here with the farm. I've got a sugarcane farm / you know, like cobblestone general left there. I've got an MC villager farm on the right there that keeps losing. And I've got a pretty good thing in general. Please say my name now. It's ToyCat. Says Karim El Hela. There you go. But yeah, please do like the stream. If you did like it, it helps out the channel a lot. Lets me know you liked it, and it lets me know you like the streams, because I know these are, you know, slightly weirder forms of content. But yeah, please do that if you do like it. Other than that, I'm going to be gone tomorrow. Coming on missing features in the update. So, you know, go check that out tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.